boys and girls, welcome back to math class. Our goal today is to solve multi-step math problems. Right now, this would be a good time to get your materials. You will need the worksheet below. It is in your red math folder. It is titled Independent Practice, and it has two sides. And then you also need a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video right now while you get your materials. Let's do a quick review of our UPS check strategy. Remember, our first step is to understand the problem. So read the problem carefully, bracket your question, circle important numbers, and underline your labels. Then you should have a plan. What strategy, what operations are you going to use to solve the problem? Then you're going to go ahead and solve the problem and always check over your work, make sure it's a reasonable answer. Let's start with number 1, and you should be following along with me, writing down the problems. Okay, number 1, Clyde picked 9 crates of apples. I'm going to circle 9, and I'm going to underline crates. Each crate, I'm going to underline that, contained 14 pounds of apples. So 14 pounds. Last year, Clyde picked 191 pounds of apples. So I'm going to circle that because that's important. How many more pounds did Clyde pick last year than he did this year? So that's my question that I'm trying to answer. I want to know how many more pounds Clyde picked last year than this year. So I'm going to bracket in my question. Now, when I think about this, the first thing I have to figure out is how much he picked this year. So he picked 9 crates, and each crate had 14 pounds. So that is repeated groups of the same amount. So I'm going to do multiplication first. After that, I'm going to take my total, and I'm going to subtract it from how much he picked last year, or the other way around. I might have to take how much he picked last year and subtract to see what the difference was. And so if I'm finding the difference of something, that is a subtraction problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and show our work and solve this problem. So our first problem is 14 times 9, because I want to know that he had 9 crates, and in each crate there was 14 pounds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a box, and I'm going to do my 9. I'm going to break it apart into 10 and 4 to represent my 14. 1 10 and 4 ones. Okay, and so then I'm going to do my partial products. So 10 times 9 is 90, and 4 times 9 is 36. And then remember, I have to add these two together, my two partial products. So 90 plus 36. And you might have done this a different way than me, and that is okay. Okay, and so 0 plus 6 is 6, and 9 plus 3 is 12. So I see that he had 126 pounds of apples. Last year, Clyde picked 191. So he picked more last year. So I want to find the difference then to get my final answer. So I'm going to take my 191, and I'm going to subtract what he did this year, 126. So go ahead and write this problem down, and then you can solve it. 1 minus 6 I can't do, so I'm going to borrow from the 9. I'm going to make that an 8, and then this will become an 11. So 11 minus 6 is 5, and then 8 minus 2 is 6, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So last year, it looks like he picked 65 pounds more. So make sure you go ahead and label your problem. Okay. You can pause the video if you need time to finish your problem. Okay, so if you're done with your work, let's go to our second problem. Sarah has 98 baseball cards in her collection. For her birthday, she received 78 new cards. Then she sold 108 cards. How many baseball cards does Sarah have left? So that's my final question. I want to know how many cards she ends up with. So I'm going to bracket my question. And then she has 98 baseball cards. So I'm going to circle 98 and underline baseball cards. For her birthday, she received 78 cards. And then she sold 108 cards. Okay, so it looks like first I have to figure out how many cards she has after her birthday. So I would do addition first. And then I'm going to take away a group because she sold 108 cards. So then I will subtract. So go ahead and fill out your plan. And then we will show our work for this. So we said that we were going to add the cards together first, that she has 98 and she got 78 for her birthday. So first I'm going to add those cards together to see what her total is. So 8 plus 8 is 16. I carry the 1. 6 is going to go below. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 7 more is 17. So she has 176 cards. Then she sold 108. So that would be my subtraction problem. So 106 or 176 minus 108. Okay, so our subtraction problem, 6 minus 8 we cannot do. So we're going to borrow from the 7, make that a 6, and then this becomes a 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 6 minus 0 is 6. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So it looks like when she's all done after selling her cards, she will have 68 cards left. Make sure you label your problem and circle your answer so your teacher can see it. Okay? So your job, boys and girls, is to finish number 3 on this page and then flip your paper over, and you need to do number 4, number 5, and number 6. So remember to keep using your strategies. We should see that you are bracketing your question, you're circling and underlining important information, you're naming your operations that you're going to do for number 1 and 2 because it's a multi-step problem, and then you're solving the problem and checking over your work. Thank you.